Good morning. Okay, I gotta get this out of the way. That's not in the picture quite as much. There we go. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Reverend Annie Batchelder, and I am an Akashic channel. I've been channeling for a long time. And 25 years of channeling my guide Anubis, I met the Akashic records, and we like each other very, very much. And I found that very useful in my life. Gotta turn the Gregorian chanters down for a minute. So, today, this is the Gregorian chant of the Hail Mary, Ave Maria, prayer for peace. And I just always want peace in my heart, peace in my personality, peace in my body, peace in my thoughts, peace in my mind, peace in my feelings, peace in my environment. And I hope to bring you some peace if I can. It would be my privilege to be useful to you today. And that's why we do the lives, is to be useful to you. I am so looking forward to questions. Any question is okay with me. There's no bad questions. There's always a good reason for the question. I'm going to do some prayers just to get us in this mood. Resistance magnifies struggle. Resistance magnifies struggle. Good morning, Rebecca Paschal. How nice that you're here. Thank you for coming. Love that. Maybe we'll have a good question from you. Maybe we'll have a question you don't even think is good, but it will be useful to you and to others. You never know who is watching that needs to know exactly what your question asks. All right, continuing with some prayers. I release all efforts to control the uncontrollable. I release that which is not mine to control, fix, or change. Good morning, Marie Lane. How nice to see you. Maybe y'all want to hear that again. I release all efforts to control the uncontrollable. I release that which is not mine to control, fix, or change. Here's a quote from Alan Watts. He's still relevant after all these years. Authenticity is the foundation of high vibration. My guides are telling me to run some Reiki energy here. Just feel that in your head, in the back of your neck, tops of your shoulders. Let that Reiki energy just relax your shoulders. It's safe now to relax. Embodying my soul's light constantly recalibrates me to my authentic self. Since I botched that one, I'm going to read it again. Embodying my soul's light constantly recalibrates me to my authentic self. And I think our authentic selves are our souls. It's the original form that we were designed to be by the divine, illuminated from within. Without the divine, I am nothing. With the divine, all powers of harmony unite in me to express themselves. The divine performs the work I am given to do. For me, that means that I open the back of my head, my neck, my upper shoulders, the back of my heart, and I let the divine come in and do the work. That effectively sets my personality to the side so I can be a conduit for divine energy, for divine healing, for divine love. Good morning, Marilyn. Everything I cling to weighs down my spirit. What am I clinging to today? Might be a good question for this day altogether. Everything I cling to weighs me down. What am I clinging to today? To counterbalance that, everything I release allows my energy and consciousness to rise. What am I releasing today? Unified with my soul, I am one with the divine. Be not afraid of being the size and impact of your soul in daily life. Be not afraid of being the size and impact of your soul in daily life. Just adjusting the sound a little bit. All right. Greetings. Welcome, my beloved children. This is the Great Creatress. And we are spreading our wings of light over all of you who are listening today, tomorrow, and on into the future. We hear your cries for assistance. We hear your pleas for help, and we answer them. Sometimes it will be very obvious what our answer is. Yes, no, or I had something better in mind. Sometimes it will be very subtle. The little reminders, the glimmers, the little tiny coincidences. These are your clues and cues. We once showed Annie an image to assist her to staying on her path in full faith that everything would work out well. And what she saw was a nighttime vision of her feet walking on a dirt path lined with white painted rocks on either side, and only the initial step was shown. And the rock on the side of the path would light up with an image, some words, a message like, "Be in the moment." And then she would step with the other foot, and the rock on the other side of the path would light up, and the message would glow. And it would say, "Have faith." And then, switching sides again, her foot would step forward, and the rock on that side of the path would light up with, "Trust me." And switching sides again, her foot would step forward, and the rock on that side of the path would light up with a new message. You are loved. You are loved. And how many of you are feeling as if your heart center has plugs in it? Emanations. Are you backed up, backlogged on showing love? Are you withholding love in an attempt to control, manage? Uncontrollable situations? Are you stopping your heart from being in the flow of love, which I give you an unlimited supply? There is no restriction whatsoever on the supply of love that I fuel within you. I use all of your heart, your mind, your imagination, your body, your inner wisdom, your hearing, your vision. All of this is at my disposal. So in communicating with you, the little glimmers, the little instances of images, the flashes of understanding, listen, notice, receive. These are for you. These are designed and transmit it to you in that unique way that your personality needs to have it received, so that it speaks clearly to you in your uniqueness, but also in your humanity. You're all representatives of humanity at large. There is no difference. There's no reason for difference. You are all single facets of a uniquely polished, faceted diamond. And your light is exactly what is needed in certain situations. So embody your soul's light. There you go. And let your soul be the driving force, the directing force in your daily life. Let your soul allow you to expand. There is no reason to play smaller than you are. This was just a strategy left over from perhaps a childhood misunderstanding about love, or a way of managing a difficult situation as a child. Playing small might have been a way that you got love. Don't rock the boat. You might not get love. But here you are, all these years later. There is no need for you to play small anymore, because your light, your soul has grown, expanded, taking on more and more frequencies and vibrating even more brilliantly and higher and refined energy flowing through you as you embody your soul's light. Do not resist the light, for in its infinite wisdom, and I created it to be so, your light is wise, loving, and knows exactly what you need right now. All that you need is in existence already, and within you, around you, coming to you, just within your reach, by virtue of your oneness with your soul and with the divine. I am. Relax. Receive. Your struggle only impedes the progress. Working too hard by the sweat of your brow, this will cause delays. It scrambles the frequencies, brings disorder and a level of chaos into the situation. But if you relax, breathe, embody your soul's light, connect with me, I will carry you. I will see you through the projects, the work, the difficulties, the challenges, the health issues. I will not abandon you. My love has no expiration date. My divine love exists throughout all time, throughout simultaneous time, throughout your past, your present, your future. My love and care for you exists eternally in infinite supply. Please receive all that you can, and then, like breath, take an extra sip and receive a little bit more. Take an extra sip of breath and receive a little bit more, and take an extra breath and receive a little bit more. And when you exhale, you share. You radiate that love out into the world. For the divine so loved the world that she's shown her love upon all life forms, the saint and the sinner, the rich and the poor, the ill and the well. All receive equally. All right, we're going to check on questions. Good morning, Davina Hansen. Hello, hello, Catherine Barron. Yay! While we're here, please let me remind you, through the month of June, you can buy readings. Any 60-minute session I offer is available half price. You can buy more than one. Any service I offer. You could have an Akashic Records reading, you could have an Anubis channeling, you could have a divine energy healing, you could have a Reiki session, you could have a real estate reading. Everything is available. You can purchase them on my website, anniechannels.com. You'll know when you get there because it has all the brilliant colors of the Bringing Forth Soul Consciousness header, the beautiful artwork that my daughter Lisa has done, Lisa Davis. So avail yourself of this opportunity. That means that rather than paying $204 for an hour-long service, you pay $102. It is only through this month. At midnight, June 30th, this offering goes away. And I offer it with all my love and all my heart as a way for services to be available to everyone, to try and reach as many that need it. If you're ready for a reading or a healing or some kind kind of intimate engagement with my gifts and talents, they serve you, please buy a reading today. Don't let it go. Set it up. Do the deed. Make sure that you get what you need. And take me up on this offer. Really. I love reading for you. For me, it is an expansive, loving state that charges my heart and fills me with faith and trust. And I get to see you as a soul, as you truly are, in your original human suit, fueled by the light of your soul. And it is an honor, a fantastic honor. And if you are ready, put the words "I'm ready" into the comments here on Facebook or YouTube. Who are you? Are you ready? Are you ready to unplug all those pathways for love in your heart? Is that what we will be assisting you with? If you're ready, you're ready. If you're not, you're not. That's fine. You can purchase now and schedule later, if that suits you. Really. This is a very flexible offer and adaptable to exactly what you need. Maybe you need a pre-surgery preparation appointment. Maybe you need a real estate reading. Maybe you need some help with a different... Yes, Pat Hansen says already signed up. God bless you. Yes, we're looking forward to that. All of you have such distinct light and vibration. It's a tactile experience for me, and my job is to radiate your light back to you, to reflect it back to you. Your divinity, your beauty, your perfect design, your alignment with your soul, your alignment with the divine. That is my job. And maybe you need some very basic advice. The divine will know the words to put in my mouth just for you. And my job is to love you, love you, love you exactly the way you are. Exactly the way you are. No agenda, no insistence that you be any other way than you are. Wholesale love. Wholesale acceptance. Wholesale, unconditional love. No agenda. I can have a strong agenda in certain situations, but when I'm doing a reading, it's really, I must set myself aside and say, you sit here. You sit over here and just be quiet, observe, follow the energy. My job also is to follow the energy of what you need. Follow the thread of the message that the divine is flowing through me for you. Here's the next new idea. In 2027, I am leading a group to Assisi and some of the other areas nearby, and we will be emphasizing some of the principles that I experienced while in Italy in May, and some of the environments that I was in that influenced me and sent me messages, like when I was next to the tomb of St. Francis, and when I was in the Church of the St. Clairs, and while I was in Padua, and St. Anthony healed my neck. All of these things are available to you, and I want to bring you on a 10-day tour through Italy. And we will be visiting beautiful sites, ancient sites. And think about standing on the earth that has been walked by so many civilizations over the millenniums. Before the era of Christ. Before the advent of Christianity. This journey is going to be amazing. I did a workup on the dates, and I haven't essentially nailed them down just yet. I did a numerological workup on the dates that I am hoping to finalize very soon, because I need to call and reserve flights, hotels, so forth. The numerology laid out the plan. So in between journeying to wonderful sights and beautiful views and the picture postcard look of hillside towns like Assisi and other places, outflowed the spiritual aspects that I'm supposed to bring in and add to the touring elements and the historical information and times and places where we bring forth past lives, because many people I channel for have been Romans in past lives. It's very common because there's so much influence in humanity's evolution from those times and from the earth as she was during that time. And to call back that power to ourselves, those memories, those skills, those environments. As we do that, change happens, evolution picks up speed, and delight, fascination, awe. It is remarkable. I don't know about you, but I already have this feeling of I need to touch that soil. I need to taste that soil. I need to feel those rocks and touch those trees and know that land for the good of my soul and for the health of my body, the strength of my purpose. And I want to share all of that with you. So it's going to be in May of 2027, and you'll be hearing more about that, believe you me, as this project is developed and refined. And I would love for you to be thinking about next May, we all go to Assisi, Spoleto, Gubbio, Lake Trasimeno, and eat good food. And learn about love. Loving from a place of safety and knowing that we are carried by the divine all the time. We are known by the divine. We are seen by the divine. It is clear to her what we're up to. We can trust that divine element, that divine influence, that divine leadership, that divine guidance. Bring it in, bring it on, flow it through. Let me be part of it. Some of my prayers are, allow me to see through your eyes, divine beloved. Allow me to hear through your ears, divine beloved. Allow me to breathe through the lungs that you gave me. Allow me to love through your heart. Ooh, do you feel that? Magic happens. I am still interested in answering questions. There are no dumb questions. There are no bad questions. There are no wrong questions. There's no stupid questions. They're all important to you at whatever level they are important to you. And to help you bring in that sense of peace, put your mind to rest, put your heart to rest, align you again with the beauty and balance of your soul. This is the privilege that I have of utilizing my gifts in service of you. You're worth it. You're worth it, and I already love you. I already love you. Just like the divine already loves you. And the divine knows exactly where you are, and that's why she knows where to deliver the bounty, the miracles, the gifts, the support, the light, the peace. The divine knows where you are. And it was nice to have the Great Creatress with us today. She doesn't always come in, but when she likes to show up, she shows. All right, my friends. Please remember, half price readings, healings, any kind of full-size session on sale through June 30th. Get yours. Buy more than one if you'd like. You can buy now and schedule later. That is absolutely fine. I mean, I don't really like to put a lot of limits on it because the divine knows what the timing is, and that suits you, and that suits the environment or those who are affected by how you feel and what you think. The divine knows when the right timing is. One of my favorite expressions is the divine is in charge of time, timing, and the details. And that leaves both my hands free to enjoy life, to carry on, and to have more fun. More fun. Give me more fun. Inspire me, divine. Lead me, and my feet will know where to go. All right. I bless you all, and I thank you all. May this day and the week be really, really fulfilling for you. Goodbye now. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please do comment. I love being in conversation with you. I want to know who you are and what you need. Thank you. And subscribe, please. It tells the algorithm what to do, and I can't do it myself, so I need you to do it with me. Thank you.